YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you with another J Talk Show. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna give you guys YouTube. Awesome. So this video, guys, this is not financial advice. So don't buy anything that you see in this video, right? This is just my points of view on the market. So as always, again, take it as just that, just my personal points of view. The chat should be open this time. Last time the chat was acting kind of yeah, let's dive right into it. As you guys can see, total market cap coming in at a 3.19 trillion, right? Bitcoin looking like it's really where we need to be closing at. We're still kind of starting to look a little bit better, right? Still a lot of uncertainty after everything that's going on in the Middle East, but now we're getting word today that basically they attack back, and then Stevie, the market's starting to rally off of some of that news. Just kind of funny and weird how this stuff is starting to play out, right? Market just looking inflated. As a matter of fact, on the 1 day, it looks like it's creating like a rising wedge here, which could be like a bearish pattern. I would be careful for a breakdown on this, and possible like shoulder, head, shoulder, like some sideways movement would be what we don't want to see on Bitcoin. But in reality, again, we need a solid day, and it's already 2:45 over here on the west side. So again, did we get the close that we need on Bitcoin, or is Bitcoin going to need to start sending down some more, right? We usually see fake outs happen early in the week, and then real price action happen later on in the week. Again, Bitcoin looking like it's going to test some key ranges, right? We did off this McDonald's M, but we still have to, again, break above this 104.5 range area up here. So that's kind of what I'm paying attention to on the daily chart for sure. We'll see how this kind of goes. Again, we need a good solid close on the it still look like a rejection, and then open up another day red again, showing that we will still be in a downtrend. We got to reverse this trend. Still not a confirmation yet. So definitely something that I'm paying attention to. Again, Bitcoin coming in at 103 at the time of the video, 245 on the west side, by the way. And yeah, we're getting some more people piling in here. What's up, guys? Let's check out some of these other coins too, just to kind of see what's going on in the market right now, right? Because it seems like Bitcoin moving again up 4% in the past 24 hours. And a lot of these coins are actually seeing some pretty good upside. You can see the whole entire market cap is up 5%. Figure index coming in at 37. Even Ethereum up like 7% right now, right? Doing pretty solid. I was actually concerned that Ethereum is going to see a retest of 12 to 1100, still a possibility. Again, we have not reversed trend. Ethereum also looking pretty weak on the 7-day. This trend also looking like possibly a wedge forming here. It's got to pick up in some kind of volume. It's a possibility, but I don't know. Again, we needed to see a good solid close today, and I don't know that we were able to see that, right? Again, markets right now, it's probably around 45. Market's already closed, so a lot of speculation going on in the market. Nobody really knows. My thoughts on Moshi coin. We'll talk about all the coins. We'll talk this live pretty decently long. So yeah. But I do want to talk about some Ethereum, because I made a video on Ethereum, made a couple of videos on Ethereum. Ethereum is one coin again. I'm still very bullish on Ethereum, but it doesn't look super hot on this 1-year chart here. But I'm still long on this. This is still a coin that I do think could go anywhere from like 10 to 15K. It's super necessary because you need Ethereum to buy things on base chain and to buy a lot of these projects that are on Ethereum. So again, I am long on Ethereum. It has not had a ton of volume in the past year. As you guys can see, down 31%, but Again, I'm long on it. It's not looking good. Very on the all-time chart either. Looking like it might need to see again or retest some of these lower ranges. And that's what we were talking about. A little concerned about that, right? On this logarithmic chart, looking like we could see a possible double bottom here, and that would put us back at around like 1200. That's what I was saying in the other video too. Solana going to start seeing a recovery coming in at $140. Super crazy. I remember in like 2023, I think Solana was like $12. Now it's at like $141, right? We're making videos talking about Solana at 12 right now, still looking like possible head shoulder here. Like this thing could see really a significant correction if Bitcoin wants to head down. Solana is going to get absolutely obliterated. But I do think that on some of these smaller, it's possibly showing like it could want to pick up in volume. Now, again, we haven't had a clear close for today, so it's still a possibility that this could break down, right? Right shoulder, head shoulder right here. And if this really wanted to break down, it can go pretty low, especially if it wants to break really down below this. It could drop 75, 85 maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with Solana. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe Solana, the markets will just absolutely be flying. I have no idea what's going to happen again. Always speculative. A clear confirmation of a breakout. It's looking like we're still stuck in a downtrend. And if we start lacking volume here, we're going to start seeing a breakdown in the market. And that's what, honestly, I would probably expect to happen in a situation like this. We just had this rising wedge form, and then now again we're just creating this like McDonald's M. But we'll see though. We'll see if again Bitcoin can jump up above this 14.5 range and start, or 104.5 range and start a comeback, right? It can always happen. It can always happen, guys. Again, we did talk about the fact that I don't think that we're necessarily at the top. We haven't had a blow off top yet. Nothing that would indicate, in my opinion, that the market is now a bear market, right? I just feel like it's just a correction in the market. Yeah, but let's talk about some Toshi coin. I know a lot of you guys interested in some Toshi coin, and you want the update on that. So we will do that. As you guys can see, Toshi coin absolutely flying right now, actually up 20% at the time of the video. Really seeing a pretty good pump. Nice. Can Toshi coin continue though? That is the question, right? Let's check out some of these time intervals. Interesting. So I'm going to take this, put in a deck screener. Are we going to see an altcoin season or not? Right? Can Bitcoin find some support down in that 98 range and see a recovery happen? Toshi coin actually up 21% mil, so maybe that might happen. It does look like we're starting to see a little bit of a breakout. We be able to break above this 200 million range. It's going to be a key level of resistance right here. But if Toshi can break above that, that can actually be really, really looking as grim. It's not looking as bad, right? It's looking like even up to 275. That's why again Toshi coin is up 22% today. With all this stuff, it's still some demand, and it's one that I'm paying attention to, and I'm going to keep covering on the channel. As you guys can see, a lot of people over here on the comment section feeling. It's 21 minutes ago. This guy's saying Toshi to the moon. Toshi, let's go, a whole bunch of stuff. But Toshi coin got to be close to 1 million holders now, or yeah, close to 1 million holders. They were at like 911 last time I checked, which is totally crazy. This one has 911,000 people holding, still under 200 million. My opinion, that's not too bad if you're long on markets. But again, there's so much uncertainty right now. Anything can happen. there could be, again, more FUD, more fear, right? That could just continue to send the market down. We really don't know what's going to happen, but as of now, prices are moving and they're moving in a good way. So we'll see. Again, a lot of times fake outs happen early in the week, but right, seems like we'll probably know, in my opinion, by this evening, West Coast time, probably tonight, really. We'll see something happen. Usually we'll see this fake out happen. It's gonna feel like it's gotta happen soon. I feel like it's gotta happen soon, probably within the next couple hours. If I had to totally guess, and that would be just based off of prior trends and like kind of the time of day that the market's breaking down. You can see we're kind of creating a wedge right here. And I don't know. Or maybe again, we're not. Maybe we can build off of this and I'm wrong, but this trend just seems a little bit weak on the 1 day. And it looks like we didn't get a good solid close. And it's looking like we're going to see some more volatility. That's just, again, my prediction, but let's see. Pull back up Bitcoin, see how it's looking. Down pretty soon, but it's really going to depend on this candle right here. You can see we got a rejection. Are we going to see this print red, or is this going to print green? What is going to happen right now? So much going on, so much uncertainty in the world, and with Bitcoin, what's going to happen? Nobody knows. Chart, yikes, right? Is our monthly chart looking like a rejection? Is this a rejection off the monthly? Because if it is, then we could have a pretty decent sized sell down. But again, it's not confirmed yet because the coming days. Today is already the 23rd, so what happens come July? July will be bullish, or if it will be bearish. I want to know what you guys think, though. Let me know. Do you guys think July will be bullish, or do you think July will be bearish? Bitcoin looking, it wants to send, to be honest with you, on this 3-month, not looking too bad. Some of these more long-term indicators are not looking bad. They're looking like just take a little bit of patience, right? But we did talk about also the fact that this cycle really started back in 2023. Bitcoin was sitting at like 15,000. So again, the fact that Bitcoin is now at 103, if it needs to see some signal, it's part of Bitcoin, right? It's part of cryptocurrency. You're going to see a lot of volatility, super volatile space. So if Bitcoin does decide it wants to sell down to like 85K, then so be it. A lot of those coins will probably get smacked if that's the case. But Bitcoin decides it wants to create some kind of a wedge, form some support at that 100K range. Maybe Bitcoin will want to create, some kind of cup and handle here and want to send up. It could be some pretty significant upside if Bitcoin can break above some of these ranges. But again, Bitcoin has to break above these ranges. We do not want to see another rejection, this even of this 110 range. Let's say we are able to get some kind of pump going here. We don't want to see a rejection of this 110 range because we're going to have that played out over here, right? Shoulder, head, shoulder, dump down, right? We don't want to see that play out. We need to see some good solid price action. We want to see your chart, but right now, again, the looking like see some sell off in the next couple hours, in my opinion. That's just what I think. But again, I'm not a fortune teller. I have no idea what the future holds, right? But you guys can see the market is still up, right? It's up like 5% on the video. So seems like people are responding pretty good to the possibility of peace, right? I haven't got any kind of that's the truth, but yeah, hopefully we can find some peace and the markets can find some stability. Until then, it's going to be crazy. Again, sanctions and things like that and developments that are going on over there are definitely going to affect Bitcoin. They're going to affect the US markets. And so that's why I've been making a lot of videos. I've just been saying, like, brace yourself because is going to get crazy. Probably it's going to get crazy volatile, and volatility could be good or it could be bad, right? Sometimes that volatility can make you a lot of money, and sometimes, I mean, the volatility can always make you money, right? Because if you're short on the market, you're still making money. But if you're long on a lot of this stuff, if you're just looking to accumulate, we might end up into a deeper accumulation zone if Bitcoin does decide it wants to drop down. There's a decent chance. Again, Bitcoin coming in at 103.7 at the time of the video. Um, as well, because we're talking about it. But Bitcoin again coming in at 103.7, as you guys can see, they're bullish on it. Some people saying sell, sell, sell. It's not finished. Yeah. Let's see. Somebody else is saying about meme coins, blah blah blah. Some people bullish on it, some people bearish on it. I mean, we'll see what can happen in this type of situation. Again, Bitcoin needing to see a good solid close. Is it possible going into this afternoon? Are we just going to trend sideways like this for the next couple hours or what? Because hasn't been much action. We'll see if we can get up above 104.5, then say that Bitcoin has had enough of a breakout to turn this trend around. Right now, I could still again see a rejection off of this range, and in my opinion, it probably will. So we'll see what will happen over the next couple of hours, right? Seems like there's a new development happening every 30 minutes out of the Middle East. So, a lot of stuff happening today, closing, all kinds of stuff. And yeah, just totally wild. Even Dubai airport closed. And I've been to Dubai a couple times now. And I'm just like, dang, am I ever going to be able to go back to the Middle East? I wanted to travel the Middle East, why I would not be able to visit that region in the future. So, the first year. So, just know that we are still going to be doing some traveling, but just right now, it's just a little bit crazy. As well as, I don't even know how long Americans are even going to be able to, if we're going to have airports closing here and stuff like that, too, because again, there's a lot of national security issues that are going on in the nation now. So again, I don't know that I'll even be able to leave, or if that I would even want to leave, because I don't even know. They might lock the door on me and be like, no, you can't come back. No airplanes coming back in. So I don't know. I don't know what the heck is going on right now, but hopefully everything good, right? Let's look at some Pepe coin. You guys could see Pepe up 11% also, starting to see some price pump today too with Bitcoin, which again, something that we needed to see with Pepe, because Pepe also another coin that's been lacking in volume just in the past couple of days. Pepe needs to see a pretty. I want to pull up this chart just to kind of check it out. Look at these indicators. Man, it's already 3 o'clock here. You got people calling me. Interesting. Okay, but as you guys could see, we could pop the momentum that it has, or if not, it could see again another drop down. But it's looking like it wants to move, right? Possible breakout on the hourly here. It's positive, right? On some of these, the same wedge that Bitcoin's creating, that rising wedge. When the price is kind of moving like this, it's not really looking super hot. Sometimes it'll see a retest of this, and then it'll see a rejection off of that. Happens in that scenario, but again, I don't know what the heck is going to happen in this market. Anything can really happen. Again, we can get update, and there's going to be some peace tomorrow, but I have no idea. Somebody talking about, yeah, Toshi's on fire. Toshi is definitely on fire. It's moving today, right? We'll see. We'll see if create some new all-time highs anytime soon. Wow, it is really pumping, huh? Interesting. Let's check it out over here. So you guys can see Toshi coin coming in at 194 million market cap right now, up 21.4%. A lot of people were saying this coin is going to go to zero. I said it's not going to go to zero. I don't think it's going to go to zero. Maybe it will. But I don't know. I don't think so. I'm still bullish on Toshi. Again, coming up on some key levels right here on the weekly. I think a lot of people are seeing this right now. Seems like people are getting positioned because they're thinking that there could be a possible breakout. There's a possibility that there could be a breakout. That is a possibility. If not, we will see possible breakdown to some of these lower ranges. I think my dog is in the bathroom, but we might see a breakdown in some of these lower ranges as well. So just something to pay attention to. But right now, again, Toshi coin looking pretty good. We'll see if Toshi coin has what it takes. Also want to check out just some other coins just while I'm on here. Look at some of these coins that I've been paying attention to. Turbo coin up 13% also, 238 million market cap. So Toshi coin and Turbo coin, they're pretty much right there, pretty close in market cap. We'll see. I'm watching both of these coins. I do like both these coins for 2025. I do think that they will be possibly coins that can do pretty well. We'll see though. You never know, right? But yeah, what do you guys think? Are you bullish on Toshi? Are you bearish on Toshi? Are you bullish on crypto right now, right? What is going on in the world, right? You guys can see Toshi coin still up 72% on the year. Still up 72% on the year. Interesting. Has Toshi coin found a bottom? Is it going to start creating a retrace, or does it need to see more correction? Interesting. I appreciate what you're doing every day. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Shout out to Darren, the super chat. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Let's check out some of these other coins too. I want to check out overall. He's up 14% today. Nice. So he's definitely one blockchain that I'm paying attention to on this dip. Again, you have Solana already sitting at like 200 million right now, and then you got Sui right here that can have a lot of potential. This chain could really grow, especially if people are tired of getting scammed on Solana. I think a lot of people are tired of a lot of those Solana projects. They're going to be looking for that next blockchain. And again, Sui, things going on for it, as you guys can see. So we're starting to see a breakout even right now at 15%. Interesting. So we're going to see another breakout. Look at this, right? So we're showing some signs of demand after a large sell-off, right? Interesting though. Can it continue the volume, right? Can it break out of this wedge? We've seen it create similar patterns in the past that have had some pretty big run-ups. And we do know that this is a coin, again, that has had a history of having a pretty, even $16 billion over here. So, again, I do think that Sui has a pretty decent chance. Now, this all-time chart looking pretty nasty compared to the yearly, right? But again, maybe we'll see. We'll see what happens there. It's going to be a coin that's going to be super volatile. It's only at 10 billion market cap. That's really small. I know a lot of people think that that's really big. 10 billion. That's why it's up 16% right now, because that's how small it is. If it was so big, it would not be able to be pumping like that, right? It would take a lot for something like XRP to be up 16%. 6% is even a lot right now, right? This thing is an absolute juggernaut right now, coming in at 124 million market cap, right? 124 billion. I'm sorry, 124 billion market. Yeah. I wonder if XRP is going to start pumping soon. I'm actually very surprised that this thing did not drop below $2. Like with everything that's been going on, XRP has been pretty stable. Pretty much history of just staying in the same range and not moving, and then randomly seeing like a giant explosion. Like what the heck? This coin has been totally erratic, and then like sees a time period of just being a stable coin before it just explodes. It's done it multiple times. And again, this thing looked like a stable coin, and then have like a big another leg up. Totally crazy. Kind of makes you wonder, right? Doesn't it make you wonder exactly who is moving these charts? Um, I wonder. Just a conspiracy theory. But again, let's look at some of these other coins as well. You guys can see Doge is up 8 now. SHIB's up 9%. I wonder if SHIB's gonna make a comeback, right? SHIB is one coin again that we were extremely early on the channel, still coming in at $6 billion. Can SHIB see a comeback also, right? I think that if crypto can make a comeback, that a lot of these coins will make a comeback. Not all these coins will make a comeback, but I think a lot of these coins that the space has come to know have a chance. Look at SHIB though, man. Yikes. The past year has not been performing well, right? Percent. But also Ethereum really hasn't been performing very well in the year either. So a lot of these Ethereum coins I feel like have just been lacking. I feel like a lot of the attention has been on Solana. Jumping right now. Absolutely jumping. Coming in at not something that was gonna happen today. Usually, but I mean usually it's a like what the heck? Bitcoin just absolutely jumping to 105. Wow. Wow. Well, this is why I say time in the market beats timing the market, right? Because you don't know what's going to happen. This is exactly why. Totally crazy. Somebody said 1,000% manipulation. Dude, oh my gosh. Can I fix my mic? Is my mic bad? Let me know if you guys can't hear it. Might be the lag. I don't know. But look at Bitcoin, man. Coming in at 105.3 right now. Just when you think Bitcoin is going to break down. Just when you think the market's going to go down. Bitcoin coming in at 105.3. I was just saying if we can get it close above 104.5, but dang, look at that. Look at the past 30 minutes. The past 30 minutes while I've been talking. Like that is kind of crazy. Interesting. Is this a fake out though? Again, is this a fake out? That is the question. Did we just see a rejection just now? Wow. Bitcoin. Interesting. Always. That's all I can always say for Bitcoin. Interesting. Like, wow. Totally crazy. I just feel like the market is so manipulated. This is nuts. Bitcoin coming in at 105, 105.1 right now. Is the market about to send? Like, we reach the bottom? Is it time about to start Bitcoining? Or is Bitcoin about to break down? Interesting. Again, usually we see this type of price action. I did say yesterday that we might see a fake out happen on Monday. But again, I also said that 104.5 would be the confirmation. Here we are at 105.3. And now I'm like scratching my head. Are we back right now? Like what? Right? We had this talk of, is there going to be peace or is there not going to be peace? I want to know, what do you guys think? You guys think that we're going to see some peace in the east, or are we going to see some more chaos? Right? Never know. 5-1. And they are talking, I mean, they're talking about lowering the interest rate in July. You know, it is late. We're late in June now. So maybe we could get some FOMO going towards, you know, that happening. That would be good. But again, we gotta, I don't know. I don't know because again, I was just saying we got to see confirmation. But have we seen it? But then it's Monday. And I just feel like the rule of Monday is like I don't trust a Monday pump, bro. I just do not trust when the market moves on a Monday. I don't like it. It's just sketchy. But maybe, maybe not, right? Maybe not. What do you guys think? You guys think that this is going to be a breakout? Is the market about to send? Things are printing. Things are printing right now, right? Is somebody said, okay, we're so back on Bitcoin, now trading over 104. And he's showing 104 too. Interesting. Man. Oh man, what the heck is going on? What the heck? These guys are just trying to get the cheapest Bitcoin possible, I feel like. But have they already got their opportunity? Has their opportunity already come? Or will they get a better to accumulate Bitcoin for sure? I'm always looking at a better position. This is why I talk about Bitcoin so much in my videos because I love Bitcoin. But as you guys can see, market looking very volatile. I don't know how I feel about this. I really don't know how I feel about it. But I did know that we would see a pump today, but I thought that we would see a rejection. So I'm just surprised that we're just so high up. I mean, we'll see if this thing comes down, but I don't know. That was a pretty big candle, right? It's like there's some volume right there. I don't know. Is there still some meat on the bone? Or is the market going to break down, right? We had that retest right here in this 3 hour. Even though this candle has not yet closed, we still have time left in it. Also on this 2 hour too, they kind of trying to eat away at it. These bears trying to eat away at it. Interesting. I mean, if there was going to be a fake, I said, if there was going to be a fake, the price would have to make a move by in the next couple hours, and then the price shot up. So I'm like, what does that mean, bro? Like, what does that mean, bro? Interesting. How much people got liquidated? That's what that means. I will say that because this is definitely looking like solid price movement right now, but I just don't think I trust it. I don't know why. I just don't trust it. It's Monday. This is not supposed to happen on Monday. But also, again, I mean, our market is being held up by toothpicks right now. And yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you guys bullish or are you guys bearish on it? Let me know in the comment section. It's totally crazy. Bitcoin coming in at 105 too right now. Right? It looks like it's trying to. It had interesting. Interesting. But is it just a fake out? Are they just trying to liquidate these guys? Again, we still got to play catch up on the Monday. Maybe we could start printing some green. Broke out. Huge breakout. Just huge breakout. Point coming in at 105.3 now. Interesting. I'm curious to see if we're going to see 106. That would be kind of crazy. But that would be like the next level of like key resistance. Bitcoin coming in at 105.4. with a little bit of a gap to run. Looks like it will run, possibly. Now coming in at a 105.5. Never a dull moment, man. Gotta love Bitcoin. Gotta love it. Let me know too if my mic is still messing up, if it's sounding good now. Always appreciate the feedback. Look at Bitcoin coming in at 105. Is Bitcoin going to start printing some more green? Can we print more green on Bitcoin? Look at this 1 hour candle. Wow. This is like crazy. Crazy manipulated. Oh man. Who would have thought, right? But then at the same time, like, can I trust this on a Monday? I don't know about that. And we still have some space, but we still have a lot of trend to reverse. We're still pretty down, but it does look like a breakout on some of these more micro charts. And on the 4 hour, it's looking like we can close this gap up to 106 possibly. Would be again the next key level of resistance. Bitcoin coming in at a 105.6 right now, and it's closing the gap right now, coming in close to 105.7. 105.7 right there. Are we gonna see Bitcoin close this at a 105.6 on this 4 hour? Interesting. Interesting. Cryptocurrency is always a good time, isn't it? It's always a good time in crypto. Somebody said BTC dropped to 92.5. It's a possibility. I'm not ruling that out. Again, I don't know. I would say 104.5 would be a good solid close for today, but we're here at 105.7. It's Monday though, and I don't trust the Monday pump. I don't trust it. I trust Thursday price action, and usually sell off into the weekend, but Monday price pump is usually fake out, especially after such a bearish weekend, right? Especially after everything that's going on in the world. But look at Bitcoin coming in again. We're going to be at 106 right now. I'm seeing a giant green candle here on the 4 hour. Bitcoin coming in strong, establishing that dominance, right? Interesting though, but coming in up, it's some resistance right here. Look at this. Are we going to be able to break out of this right now? Bitcoin coming in at 106. This is crazy. This 1 hour candle, how big can it get? What the? This thing got to start cooling off. What the heck? How big can this candle get? You guys can see this 30-minute candle is ridiculous. That's 30. Ridiculous. Who just bought this, bro? Who is this, bro? Some people would say this big candle was me. Some people would say that was me. They'd be like, "Oh, Crypto J, you did that. You did that." Sometimes I tell myself, one day I'm gonna be able to do it. There's a lot of money it takes to do that. Oh, 106, Bitcoin, 106. That's probably gonna be trending on your phone in a minute. You probably get a notification. Anybody else get those notifications on their phone? Whenever Bitcoin hits like a round number, I guess, or a key level of support or resistance. Are we going to reject off that though? Can we break up above that? Or are we going to reject? This candle is too like look at that 1 minute chart. Look at that chart, man. Yeah, it's got to go off. I heard a little bit of a rejection there off that 106. Might see a retest of some of these little lower ranges, probably, possibly. Plus the bears come roaring back. You guys can see a lot of longs came liquidated these boys. But again, some people thinking that Bitcoin is going to break out here at this 106 range. These guys are buying this dip up on this minute candle even. Interesting. They're not sending the price yet. Again, we do have some resistance here at 106, but we're going to retest it right now, probably. More than likely see a retest here. This candle probably closes green. Probably. Possibly. I mean, if it closes green, it's going to break out in the 1 minute. Right now, we're going to see right now if it's going to break out or if this trend is going to be weak. Got to see something positive. Ooh. Ooh. Where are they at? Is that a rejection? Is that 1, 2? Oh, no, they got to come back on that. They got to come back on that. They got to come back on that. They're going to close it like that. Oh my gosh, they're going to close it just like that. Okay. Is this is the candle right here. Is Bitcoin going to send up above 106? We might see pretty decent sized breakout if Bitcoin decides to break above 106 off of this candle right here. So this is actually pretty key moment, right? This 106 moment. Oh man, gotta see something. Don't want to see too many rejections off of that zone. Talk about the fact that when the price starts trending sideways, even that's a lack of demand. A lot of times you see a sell-off happen after that. So, oh, there you go. There it is. There it is. Come on. Oh, wow. Wow. This thing is going to break up. This thing's got to break up. It's got to break up on this. This is going to break up. We're going to be at like 106, 106.5 in a minute, I think. If we break up out of this, this is the moment right here. This is the moment right here. It's going to break up. You're going to print. Got to print. It's going to print. Got to print. Yeah, it's going to print. It's going to print. What do you guys think? You guys think that this is going to see a breakout, or are we going to see a big zone right here? This 106. On this minute candle, it all comes down to something happen that's good, or are we going to see some volatility? This thing's looking like it's going to dump. Oh no. Interesting. Wow. The speculation. Another retest. Wow. Four rejections of 106. This thing's probably gonna want to send. Oh, bouncing off that counter channel. Still in the fight. Another retest of one. You can see it's starting to get weak now, right? Not a lot of volume coming into this trade. Come on, Bitcoin. Do something. You gotta do something here, Bitcoin. Otherwise, it's gonna be back down. We're gonna be going right back down. Oh man, we still got a long way to go, right, guys? Volatility. Oh, interesting. Yikes. So we just seen a rejection off of 106 right there. If this candle closes red, they could still close it back. It's not as likely, but they can still close it back. Interesting. What a market. Seems looking like it's going to want to sell. Interesting, right? Rejection off of the sell on this 106. And starting to see some sell. Interesting. Is this going to be an early in the week fake out? Is the market actually breaking out right now? Is the market actually making a comeback? Or is this just a setup? Is this a bull trap? Right? This could be a bull trap. Or this could again be a breakout, right? For Bitcoin, it does look like right now, though, we're seeing a rejection of 106. But can we this uptrend that we've created on Bitcoin? That's kind of the question at this point. Oh, the fakery. The fakery. Come on, Bitcoin. Do something. Do something positive. Man, seeing another retest of this zone here. We start breaking below this neckline. Interesting. It's not hot right there. It's not a good look. Not a good look. Wow. Look at this. Looking like a pretty rejection. Bitcoin not coming in at 105.4. Trapping some of those bears possibly, right? It looks like a possible rejection off of 106. Can Bitcoin regain its momentum on this 4-hour candle, or again, is it time for Bitcoin to see some more sell-off? Right? Will Bitcoin touch that 95K? I think that's something that somebody was asking in the stream just a little while ago. Will Bitcoin touch that 105? It's all the way live. Yes, we're getting it popping in the live today, dude. Bitcoin is looking pretty exciting right now. It's exciting times for Bitcoin, but we want to know again: is this party for realsies or is it not? Right? This could be a not chill party. If Bitcoin decides it wants to reject off of 106 and get a bad confirmation on this daily. We still got some room on this 4-hour candle. So we'll see. We gonna see, right? Look at on the 3. It's looking like we created some kind of a wedge and then we broke down off of it. Interesting. We're gonna see if we can hold this level right here on the 3-hour at this 105.5 right now. Bitcoin is literally at 105.5 key level right now. Key zone. I don't know if we can pump out of this. I don't know if we'll dump out of this. I don't know what'll happen. Anything can happen. Just like Christmas. Anything can happen, right? I have an appointment. Oh, whatever. Sometimes be like that. But as you guys can see, Bitcoin now coming in at 105.4, looking pretty volatile. How could I peel myself away from Bitcoin, right? I can't peel myself away from Bitcoin. Not on a Monday. Not on any day, I feel like. It's so hard for me to get away from these charts because I'm Crypto J and I look at these charts every day, but also because they're just so interesting to me and there's just so much going on in the world right now. And maybe it was a fake out, right? Maybe they just wanted to liquidate a lot. I don't really know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. What do you guys think? Are you bearish or are you bullish on it? Somebody's saying 92.5. Is that a possibility? It's possible. I mean, anything's pretty much possible right now. Jason in the chat. What's up, brother? Welcome. We watching all this stuff right now. Bitcoin looking a little bit sketchy coming in at 105.3 now. Will Bitcoin make another run for it, or is Bitcoin done for? Look at Toshi Coin. Toshi Coin up 24.65%, almost up 25%. They hated, they debated, they speculated. But as you guys can see, Toshi Coin still has a little bit of momentum left, right? Still has a little bit of demand. People wanting some mo, right? They like, when Toshi Coin gonna pump? And then as soon as it breaks out, they on it. They on it like a loose ball in football, right? But again, are you guys bearish or are you bullish? Let me know in the comment section below. This guy messaging me. Okay, gotcha. Oops, yeah, I forgot. I guess I had an appointment, but I didn't attended. I knew it had something. I was like, there's something. I think there's something. It's okay. It's okay, guys. We're having a party here, so it's all good. As you guys can see, Toshi Coin coming in at 201 million market cap. Toshi Coin gonna start seeing a run happening pretty soon, right? Can Bitcoin see a run happening pretty soon? Or again, like homie said, is Bitcoin got to drop down to like 92, or like maybe lower, like 85, right? Possibly, if we want to see too much of a rejection, maybe we could see this thing, see some retest at some lower levels. But again, right now, Toshi Coin looking pretty solid, right? Coming in at 201 million market cap. They hated, they speculated, right? But here we are. Here we are, right? Toshi Coin has 20,000 rocket ships and 4,700 fire emojis and only 1,100 boo-boos and a couple of red flags. But as you guys can see, a lot of people liking Toshi. A lot of big exchanges also holding Toshi, and there's still more exchanges that I feel like might want to get their hands on some Toshi, especially if Toshi can survive these dips on Bitcoin, because again, these exchanges pay attention to these coins that have volume on these dips. They pay attention to communities that are active and they want to list coins that are in demand. And we do know that Toshi Coin, again, is almost at 1 million people holding it now, and it's sitting at around 200 million market cap, right? Up 25%. This coin's showing some pretty good demand. So again, maybe we can see Toshi Coin get listed on some big exchanges in the future, something like Huobi or Binance or something like that might, be in the cards if they're interested in having a coin that has 1 million people holding it. I mean, I don't know if there was going to be a bull cycle and so many people held this coin and I had a big exchange, I would want to list this coin to make money off the transactions myself. So I don't know. But then at the same time, it's like if Toshi's kind of like the face of Base or like the Coinbase owner's cat, maybe some of the competition might feel some kind of way about listing the coin. I don't know. I don't think that's going to be the case again. They want to make money on it. So I do think that there's a good chance that we're going to start seeing Toshi on some more exchanges. Again, it's already on some of the biggest exchanges, not just Coinbase. The coin's also on Kraken. It's on crypto.com. It's on a lot of big exchanges. So again, it still has room to grow. OKX is another really big exchange that this could get listed on. Huobi would be really big for this coin. And of course, yeah, Binance would be a big listing as well. Those are like the three biggest listings that I feel like could really send Toshi to some new higher highs. And we did talk about the fact that we did have a pretty good gap earlier today. And if we can close that gap to 200, then that would be solid. We did look like we possibly closed that gap. Can we see another breakout? Is the question, right? Can Toshi Coin start making a recovery? Have we seen the bottom of this chaos, right? We're really coming in at a key time on this daily chart right here, right? We've really struggled in the past to break above this level. So again, if we can break above this daily, that can be pretty bullish, because every time we fell far below it and we've seen a breakout, it ended up being a pretty significant upside. So again, if Toshi Coin does want to send up, then maybe we might be in a decent zone of accumulation. Again, we need to see more of a confirmation in my opinion on this. I would like to see this price closer to like 240. Still right now, we could still, again, see a rejection. Bitcoin's still looking very undecided, right? Bitcoin is coming in at like 105.3 just a second ago, right? We were at 106, saw a couple of retests off of that zone and rejection. So I don't know. I want to know what you guys think, though. Are you bearish? Are you bullish? Do you guys think that the market is going to be recovering anytime soon, or do you guys think that there's just too much fear? Is the market just cooked? Again, Toshi Coin looking pretty solid on the day. Hopefully, we can get a good close on this daily in my opinion, this is going to be a big day for Toshi and tomorrow. But again, I'm not feeling super stoked that this is happening on a Monday, to be honest with you. It's just not super exciting for me. It's not, because a lot of times we'll see a fake out on Monday. So just kind of my thought process. But anyway, I just realized that this is like an hour long. Probably gonna cut it here. We'll probably go live again later on tonight. So again, if you guys like this, the make sure you guys hit the notification bell so that you guys know the next time that I'm live. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.